I like these guys. They are funny guys. Just kill one of them.
There it is. Oh, no, we're not waiting for Marco. Marco was here. Marco was on time.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. No, fuck you.
We were waiting on Matt from North Carolina, and it's still North Carolina. He's not here yet. I guess he's Chuck in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's what I believe. Chuck is in Tennessee.
Yes. So
Tennessee. I haven't thought about that song since it came out. That's a good fucking song, dude.
Adjust your clocks to locker room standard time, because we try to wait for the guys to get in here.
Usually me,
and yeah, usually Marco. But
usually me.
We'll go live without Marco sometimes, and
all the time. every time, actually, just about every time.
So
it's okay.
But
it's okay.
It's
I'm glam.
Just the two of us until Pinch and Matt. Try calling him. See what happens.
He's not going to answer. He's fucking cooking hot dogs and drinking beers.
Yeah, he was on the beach watching sunsets. But hey, we might as well try. This is good podcasting.
It's ringing.
Call people randomly. It is ringing.
We have some summers of hope.
Right.
Hope is dwindling. We're 50% hope. We're at 25% hope now because
my concern is that he had too many beers with those hot dogs. Sure. Because it's 11:30 his time, and he said he was trying to stay awake.
With every ring, hope just comes crashing down.
Your call has been forwarded.
Hope's gone. That's it. Hope's gone.
We'll see if he makes it.
He ain't making it.
In the meantime, Chuck and I started off. Hey, last week, Chuck and I started off just the two of us, and you joined in after waking up and realizing you were late.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We could just do the same thing here.
Okay. And hope for the best, and hope that he jumps in like I did. I literally
jumps in. Some good shit to talk about.
I think I told you that Jules was out of town last week. She was in California visiting friends.
I'm sorry. For her being in California.
Yeah, she's visiting friends, and she got taken care of. Her friends are well off, so it's all good. It's good times.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
she got them rich friends.
She got some of them rich friends. You know, like one of her friends is Dean Martin's granddaughter.
What?
The actual one.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good day from Australia, Anthony.
Hey,
Fishman.
good day.
Yeah.
Right on.
I can never figure out. It's like 13 hours difference or 15 hours difference.
I don't know. I just said good day.
Tomorrow. No,
am I allowed to say that?
What?
Am I allowed to say that? Is that like wrong? Is that racial appropriation? If I say it,
if you say good day,
can I just say like if someone says like good day to me, so I just go buenos dias.
You know that I don't believe in cultural appropriation.
I'm asking as a general question. I'm not saying like obviously I said it, so it's like not like I really saying like not giving one fuck way or another. I'm just asking for just for posterity, if you will.
2:50 p.m. on Friday, he says.
What time? 2:50.
2:50 in the afternoon on Friday.
On Friday. Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
So here's the deal. Chuck is in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
On some sort of excursion of some kind. He said he's in a speakeasy. He might might chime in. He has the link. If he
should call us from the bathroom. He needs to go to the bathroom and call us from the bathroom.
But if he's in a speakeasy and he's drunk, Chuck,
it
could be problems.
From the bathroom.
We
can cut him off at any time. So we can mute his ass anytime we want.
I'm just saying. The boot.
we have the power of the mute. So it's all good.
So there's that. And then Matt worked all day, and then he doesn't have to work tomorrow, so he was cool with doing a late night podcast on the East Coast time.
Per his request.
Per his, he's like, yeah, I'll do it at 8:30.
Yeah.
And he was at the beach with a cat at a crew shindig doing hot dogs and brew dogs, watching the sun go down. And he did send. Did you get the picture of the sunset? Like
No, I saw his post though. I saw the post of like the little video of him like roasting, actually sitting on the beach like with the camp with the bonfire and
his
roasting.
He doesn't have too bad of a
hot
gig right
dogs.
now. Like fuck that guy.
It's all good. It's all good. I ain't hating on him.
He's pretty good. Let me see if I have a picture of.
Also, just see the picture of him in his little get up. His little, hi, I'm an AMT. I'm official. Get up.
Right.
Look, I got this cool guy backpack. They can save people's lives.
This is his view right now. That was the sunset. So he's not doing too bad on the shore.
He's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Yeah. And I don't blame him for going to a hot dog beer party on the beach. Curtis, it sounds like a good time. Either way,
So,
Chuck and Matt.
Wife is on baby duty for him then, right?
I would assume
wife and kid are back
Wife is on baby duty, but he's going to be gone for weeks.
Good times.
She's going to be on baby duty for a bit.
Yeah, but they trade back and forth. I mean, because she show runs, so she goes to to film, and then he's got to be on baby duty for a week. So
yeah,
it's all right. They be doing things. They're doing that movie life. That production life. I should say. She didn't say movie life. She said that production life.
So, welcome to the locker room. It's the two of us. I'm Tom. Matt's not here. Chuck's not.
He's not here, neither is Matt. I think I should go. And I was not late today. Hey, look at that.
You know what,
Tom?
You were ready to go early.
I was, and I almost missed it because honestly, I was watching Starship Troopers. I'm telling you, hard. I was watching. I don't care.
Is that movie actually good?
Shut your whore mouth. Where are you going with this?
No, I'm serious. Like you can't tell if that movie's like really good,
bro,
or bad, but people think it's good.
No, how dare you?
No, tell me.
Here, it's one of those films. It's a cult classic because the dial spins all the way around. It went so corny and bad that it became solidly good.
But it's also it's people talk about like it has a cultural, like RoboCop has a social message. Right.
Message.
Right. Movie is campy, but book is amazing. Okay, so Nathan, legit. Here's a friend of mine who is a big fan. He says the movie is spectacular, and the book is hard to get through. Now, I've heard other people say what you're saying, that the movie is campy and the book is amazing.
That's what I've heard too. I've heard that the book is nothing like the movie. I don't know. I've never read the book, but I just tell you that the movie's supposed to be campy.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear more? You know what I'm saying? It's like half news report, half
JC. Much love to Alberta, even though F the Calgary Flames and F the Edmonton Oilers for beating my hockey team.
You know what I'm saying, JC? Just
suck
that's
it
for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's for you.
Not you, JC, but the rest of Alberta can suck it.
Damn.
Okay. You know what? We're doing this. We're doing this is
on Boondock Saints.
There's nobody here. There's nobody here but you and me. We've got topics to discuss. We can get into them or we could not get into them. But we've got a Reddit Ask Me Anything going on.
Okay.
So JC says, Tom, you thoughts on Boondock Saints?
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
Spin it, man.
I fucking love Boondock Saints. I think it was in a world of kind of derivative movies that are just kind of shitty and do the same thing over and over. That was an original.
In a world of derivative movies,
one
stands out.
Derivative.
Right.
One movie stands above all. First of all, Norman Reedus is a fucking boss. I like Norman Reedus.
Sure.
That was the first thing I ever saw him in. And Sean Patrick, it was weird to see Powder as like a badass fucking Irish killer.
Yeah.
That
took some adjustment.
I love Billy Connolly, so seeing him be the dad at the end is the fucking
I was
boss.
like, motherfucker's got eyebrows. Look at that shit. Ain't that something?
He does have hair.
He doesn't disappear into fucking hair.
So
that's fantastic.
I think Boondock Saints was one of those indie films that comes along and is like fucking like life changing, like Reservoir Dogs. Right?
I was just gonna say like Reservoir Dogs,
right? Because without Reservoir Dogs, you don't get Pulp Fiction. Reservoir Dogs is the unofficial, or I should say, Pulp Fiction is the unofficial sequel.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I don't think it's unofficial. I think it's very official. I mean, there's a direct link to it.
Well, there are direct links, but it's not a continuation of that story. It's
in the same world.
It's in the same universe, right?
It's in the same world. Yeah,
all of his movies are in the same universe. Much like Kevin Smith and Quentin Tarantino both have built multiverses prior to Marvel.
Right. Successfully.
Successfully. So,
except for Dogma.
Dogma's in the multiverse, in the View Askew universe.
I'm using the word successfully very loosely when it comes to Dogma.
Oh, dude, you could use the word successfully very loose when it comes to Mallrats.
Except for Buddy Christ.
Like, Kevin Smith's movies are not typically successful by... Like, Clerks was an anomaly because he made it for $30,000 and it made millions.
Yeah.
But then the rest of his movies he made for millions and they made $30,000.
Then they made thousands of dollars. But the people who love him. You know, he's got that faithful cult following, and I
dig
like
his
his
style. Right, he's
like
good. Right. So there you go, JC. I love Boondock Saints. It's a great movie. Every man should own a peacoat, and every man should own a rosary, and every man should own a Beretta 9mm. So, I mean,
that's a lot of steel.
Yeah, but it's a great. I have a Beretta. Well, I don't.
Of course, you have a fucking Beretta.
I have a Beretta 40 though. Because
do you have RoboCop's version of it? Because you would.
I have a picture of me holding RoboCop's gun.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I figured you would.
Oh, the Hurricane is okay. First of all, Dogma is so good. Yes, Dogma is very good, especially if you are religious at all and you follow. Like if
Dogma. That's the thing. Dogma is smart.
Yeah.
You can't say in a world of movies, Dogma will stand above. No, Dogma doesn't stand above the rest. It's just he's a smart writer. It's a very smart movie.
Right. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is really fucking funny and really self-referential, and it's got so many gags and so stupid.
Absolutely.
It's great. But Dogma is like the smart movie. Like Kevin Smith.
Absolutely.
It's like Kevin Smith's horror movie Tusk. That movie's awful, but it's awesome. If you haven't seen Tusk, go see it. The Hurricane based on Reuben Carter. Now, Marco, I'm going to tell you right now, I haven't seen The Hurricane.
This is the Denzel Washington movie.
Washington movie. I have
Boxer. Yeah, any guy will do. Yeah. I saw it. I've seen it a couple times actually, but it was a very, very long time ago. Very compelling, and the pacing is really good for being obviously a dramatic, just a drama movie. It moved pretty well.
All right.
I give it 2 donuts up.
2 Curtis says, I kept meaning to see Tusk, but always end up forgetting it exists. I think there are a lot of people.
I understand that
it exists. I get that.
I understand.
It is worth the watch in the sense that it like Human Centipede is worth a watch one time. I'd rather watch Tusk a second time before I would watch Human Centipede a second time.
Human Centipede was rough.
It's rough, right?
It's rough.
Tusk has actually got it's got some redeeming qualities, first of all, because it's so insanely bananas. Like the premise is just as insanely bananas as Human Centipede, if not less insanely bananas than Human Centipede. But it doesn't take itself seriously the way Human Centipede takes itself seriously. And I mean, it's a movie that Kevin Smith made because of a Twitter poll and a Craigslist post. So how many movies can you say were based on a Craigslist post and a Twitter poll, except Human Centipede? I do want to say that I am a little jealous. I don't normally I love where I live and I love where I'm at, and it's amazing. It's great.
What are you jealous
of? I got a little jealous, Marco. I'm not gonna lie. Because
of what, buddy? Put it out there.
My old job. As many people know, Matt and I worked together in the movie business.
Right.
And when I left, I was very happy to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to be able to just watch movies again and enjoy them.
Sure.
However, my friend who still works there and has now taken over my job, as well as one of my friends / clients who still deals with my old Matt and I, our old company as a business, is in production on a movie, or was in pre-production on a movie, and the director of this movie just tweeted something today that gave me a semi, because principal photography on this movie started today, And my friend Drew is working on it, and my former coworker who has taken my position at the company is now helping the way I would have helped if I were there. So he's doing stuff for the film for our client. And I just want to share this because I want you to understand why I'm jealous. Ladies and gentlemen, principal photography has begun on Superman. And
It's about
this
time.
is the first image of the new emblem.
Suit. The new emblem. Obviously,
That's all you get is the emblem.
let's unpack that. I'm seeing some snow. Looks like
There's some snow.
maybe
right?
this is from a shot from like the Fortress of
Fortress of Solitude.
Solitude, which we've not seen since like
Yeah. February 29th, filming commences on Superman Legacy, and just so happens to be coincidentally Superman's birthday. So
happy birthday, Superman!
I'm a little bit jealous because that everybody who knows me knows that Superman is my favorite comic book character of all time. I've got the Superman tattoo to prove it.
Bro,
Did it. It's amazing. I still get compliments on it. Who the fuck did that? So
speak lovable giant that I grew up with. If there was a point in time for you to ever pull contacts and get fucking movie swag from that fucking film, this would be it.
Yeah, I just hope that some of my homies don't forget how much I helped them back in the day. Maybe just break somebody off with a little something.
I'm
You know,
just
a little
saying.
piece of kryptonite, maybe a little piece of the cape.
I'm just saying.
Maybe, a love note from Superman.
Hey,
I'll get a picture.
Talking about movie shit, do they have Cinemarks by you?
Speedy badge. No.
So, okay, I'm gonna have to go and get you something. So we have Regals and Cinemarks, and another company over here.
We're talking about the Ghost Trap popcorn bucket.
I'm talking about the slime. I haven't seen the trap one. I did see the Slimer one, and it's legit. It's huge. It's legit. You must own that. I am going to make that happen. I'm going to literally go tomorrow on my way to work and pick one up and send it to you.
I'm super excited for this new Ghostbusters movie.
It looks good. Have you seen
really
the full the trailer that they released on
it? Yes, I've seen both of the trailers that they've come out.
There's two.
There's two.
All right, bring it up.
Okay, hold on. This is Regal. So Regal is by me, and this is the popcorn bucket that Regal is releasing
for Ghostbusters.
For Ghostbusters, bro. That's the popcorn bucket. It's fucking legit.
Oh, that's
Ghost Trap. So you'll have to get me a Slimer, and I'll have to get you a Ghost Trap, and we'll send them to each other in the mail.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah,
they also have a let's see if I can find it.
It'd be great if it popped open.
Let's see if you're watching me type on screen.
It's all right. It's just the two of us.
Matt is 100% passed out. He's got to be.
Nah, he's fucking off.
So apparently, Regal Cinema is going to be doing a Ghostbusters backpack as well. So you could get this like backpack that looks like a proton pack. And AMC. Oh, hey, look at that. You guys know what that is? That means my team just scored.
Nice.
Yeah. There you go. There's the backpack.
That's the backpack?
That's the backpack.
That's pretty dope.
So AMC is doing a backpack, Regal is doing a Ghost Trap, and then apparently Cinemark is doing
Slimer.
So,
yeah, doing
you got to go to all three damn movie theaters to collect these. That's smart marketing, though. Three different theaters, each one gets an exclusive fucking shit. All right. You want me to bring it up, Ghostbusters?
Yeah. I've only seen the one, like the very, very short teaser.
Oh, you've only seen the teaser?
The one. Well, they had was it Dan? It was Dan that's on there. Yeah. Dan talks on the teaser.
Okay.
I definitely saw the first one. I haven't seen anything more in any extended trailer.
This was a month ago. Okay. All right. Let's see if I get it.
Hey, y'all gonna have to excuse me for yawning. It's fucking 11 o'clock my time, and today was my day off with my kids. I'm tired.
All right, here we go. I think I have to look at. I have to go. So I'm learning how to do this stuff. I have to open it up in the right window for you guys to hear it, because if that's what we used to run into is.
All the time
in the wrong window, and you guys, I can't hear it. So I'm putting it up right now. This is the official trailer.
Sorry for the dead air, guys.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I apologize for that.
But I mean, we're improvising now because Matt didn't show up.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We got this.
We got it. We're good. Marco and I can handle it. We're adults.
By the way, I got to the shower scene in Starship Troopers.
I mean, who didn't?
I'm just saying.
All right.
I forgot that redhead actress's name, but she just does it for me, man.
Oh, Dina Meyer.
Oh,
Dina Meyer.
yeah.
All right. Here we go. This is the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer. Here we go. Oh, apparently I have to unmute it.
40 years. I've been waiting 40 years for this. They called themselves Ghostbusters. According to these hacks, they saved the world. No eyewitnesses. And who is found to carry the torch? Descendants of Egon Spengler. You have a miner hanging out the side of a moving vehicle, firing a laser gun indiscriminately.
Has a proton pack.
It's completely safe.
I would say completely
Nicholas.
safe.
The Ghostbusters are finished. Right. Well, overruled.
Sustained.
Thank you.
You the weird guy who buys strange old things?
Correct on both counts.
Buddy, you just hit the jackpot.
What is it?
Better question is, what's inside of it?
The parables tell of an unimaginable evil commanding an army of ghosts. With the power to kill by fear itself.
Like, literally scared to death?
We might be looking at a second ice age.
We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Let's get to work.
Can I be of any help?
Melnitz in uniform. Yeah.
The library goes.
Yep.
That makes me happy.
If there's something weird, what are people gonna call?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Outstanding.
We're the Ghostbusters. Can I tell you something else? What? Because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good.
Oh, nice.
Heads up. It's all dark and horny at 12 o'clock.
Min. Okay, so now I am going to put another one on that you may not have seen, and I want to know if you're in or out.
I love the fact that they're doing a lot of throwbacks to the first one and this one.
Yes.
Obviously, you know, the four guys were there, you know, towards the end of the third movie. You know,
Right.
the last one they put out. I get it, but like I love the little touches and throwbacks, like the librarian goes. I love the fact that they have like the big lions that we.
Mhm.
I think the
library,
one of those
library.
movie opens with the shots of the lions and panning out of them,
Mhm.
and I remember like how
Yeah.
ominous, like and menacing they kind of look, you know, when I was a kid. So
And I like the fact that it looks scary because the first one was scary.
yes,
Yes.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny. It's scary.
it was shot gritty. It was shot, you know, very dark, you know, and it was, I think like them made it lighthearted, and like the music made it a little kind of boom, 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 you know, say like made it lighthearted, but the actual cinematography of the original film was a little dark. So
So the
I do
guy
like the
who-
fact that they went back to that.
The guy who did the original movie
Mhm.
soundtrack score is the guy who did the fucking Magnificent Seven, Elmer Bernstein. Like he's a super famous composer, and they're like,
Didn't
yeah,
use-
it's like John Williams doing Home Alone,
I
right?
was gonna say
like-
they didn't use John. Everyone uses John.
So let's answer a couple questions because it did ask me anything. Let's see. Sofa King, did they post my old job for more than they paid me? I don't know. I think they just promoted the guy below me who, like, he was the junior buyer and I was like junior buyer or junior researcher. I think they just promoted him, and I was all for it. I said, yeah, give it to him. He's great. So Ben, shout out to you. Love you. Let's see. What's my all-time favorite war movie? Oh God. All-time favorite war movie is actually Band of Brothers, which is not a movie; it's a miniseries. But if you're holding my feet to the fire and making me pick just a movie,
Saving Private Ryan is really up there
Saving
for
Private
me.
Ryan, it's
It's really up there
probably
for me.
Saving Private Ryan.
But I mean, for me growing up,
Kung Fu, though.
Full Metal Jacket growing up was like a big one that stuck out.
So here's my thing about Full Metal Jacket. That movie's awesome until they get to Vietnam, and then it sucks.
It drags.
Yeah,
It drags. Yeah.
Dune Cup, I have not seen it, Nathan. I have not seen the Dune Cup. I also, to be honest, I haven't seen Dune. I saw the original Dune, the first movie in the 80s, and Dune is one of those movies where I'm like, oh, it's a commitment. It's Platoon. That's a strong kung fu. Platoon is awesome. Sofa King will try to stop yawning, and yes, Dina Meyer is fantastic looking. So, and Matt, I'm sorry, Anthony, he'll get here. He needs to HTFU. You're correct, but I have a feeling he's passed out. Fury. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Fury is a good movie. It's an interesting premise.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see. Okay, Nathan says we have to Google the Inglourious Bastards is not. I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't consider that a war movie, even though it is a war movie.
I understand it's set during wartime, but I don't see it as like a traditional war movie.
Yeah. Okay. So he says we got to look up the Dune Collector Cup because it's being called the worst looking fleshlight ever.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is the Dune Collector Cup. Yeah. Here it is. Where's the? Yeah. Oh, okay. You were 100% right. This is the. Who the fuck? Who greenlit this?
Oh, dude, come on.
Oh,
that's straight out of Adam and Eve.
Do you need to go plug your iPad in?
I don't think I can while I'm recording because I have the Sky. Just roll it. Just roll it. I'll tell you when we get low.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that looks terrible. Okay, so let's get on to let's see what other. Okay, this is the trailer I picked up. So I'm going to show you this one, Marco, because I want your reaction, and I know we got fans in our podcast that are going to know what this shit is, and so I want to know: are we excited or are we skeptical? Okay, here we go.
Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of... Oh. Just stay awake.
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault. And if you go hunting for it, you better take any help you can get. Because it's on the weirdest, most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe. God, I hate this planet.
What is that smell?
Piss wash go.
Ew!
Put the window up.
I don't want to! Roll the window up!
It's pee. It's pee. Why do you think it's called piss wash? How did I get the name?
It's in my mouth! Do you know
All
how many
sarcastic.
people have died?
I mean, they dump money into the people.
We have something they don't, baby girl.
But the claptrap looks good. Jamie Lee Curtis is straight beard. Shit's a straight beard.
Time to make it rain with your body parts.
What did I tell you?
Minimal explosions.
I said no explosions.
It has a very Guardian of the Galaxy feel, which I'm not mad at.
I'm not mad at it. I think they're done on purpose.
Step aside, bitches.
Ooh, mine's bigger.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Kate Blanchett, those are two big actors to get for a video game movie.
in the world, you're special.
Kill them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
I'm not gonna hate it. Now, here's a question.
Okay.
Are you actually gonna go to the theater?
Yeah,
For it to
I'll
go home.
probably go to the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big enough movie. Like I feel like experiencing those explosions. Like a movie has to be big. It has to be Top Gun Maverick. It has to be explosions. It
Sure.
has to be something that's better. Yeah. Nathan, it looks good, right? I'm hopeful. See no evil, hear no evil. That's a good one. So we're getting people.
That's a good one.
And Enemy Lines is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. And he didn't say "oh wow" on that one too. Oh wow.
Nathan wants, hey Marco, I love tattoos. Would love one from you. He would love to give you one. I'm sure.
I'll be more than happy to.
Yeah, go find him out. And welcome, by the way, Nathan, to the fuckery, as Curtis says.
Right.
Oh shit, I love this show. I love doing it. Hamburger Hill. Fuck, Hamburger Hill's a good one too.
That's a tough one.
That's like, I mean, Heartbreak Ridge is a fun one.
Hey.
Like, there's some fun ones, but yeah, like Platoon was probably a good choice as well.
What was the name of the one that just came out with he was an objective observer?
Oh, Heartbreak Ridge.
Heartbreak Ridge.
One too.
That was good.
Heartbreak Ridge is a good one. And if you haven't seen it, go watch The Longest Day. It has more stars in it than it has any right to be. Longest Day is a movie about D-Day. It's great. There's also another movie that's forgotten. It's called A Bridge Too Far. It's Sean Connery, Gene Hackman, Anthony Hopkins. And it's about, as successful as D-Day was, they made movies about that. Well, Longest Day is about the failed invasion called Operation Market Garden, where they tried to do an airborne invasion just like D-Day, and they tried to do it into like Holland so they could take Berlin and Germany faster. And yeah, it was.
And it failed.
So let's talk about, since we're talking about movies, let's talk about a topic that I thought was, oh, look at that, boys. My team scored again. I have this light. For those of you that don't know, it never goes off in my office because there's usually not a hockey game going on while we're recording. But whenever my team scores, the light goes off and the hockey goal horn plays. So I love it.
Well, T, we're in trouble because there's something wrong with the battery of my iPad here that I'm recording on, and I'm at 5%. This ship is sinking.
Am I going to go solo until you figure this out?
I'm gonna try to call you from my. Well, we're gonna let this bitch die out, and I'm gonna call you. Try to do it
Why
from
don't
my
you call
phone?
me from your phone and hang up your iPad?
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
We'll have two Marcos for a minute. Two fuzzies.
Well, I'll stream you. I'll just log in from my phone.
Yeah, for sure. So there was a newspaper article that I saw, and it was a woman who, I guess, and I'm not sure. I know she's. Actually, maybe I should know who she is. She's in the upcoming Superman movie.
Okay.
So I guess that means I should know who she is, but I don't. So maybe this is her first big break. No idea. She is playing Hawk Girl. I have to say that carefully because Hawk Girl. It's not Hot Girl.
Not Hot Girl, but
Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl.
Her name is. Tell me if you know this name. Her name. She's Peruvian. Her name is Isabella Merced. Not that you should know her because she's from South America.
No, it's okay. No, you're just asking if generally.
Isabella Merced.
No, I do not.
So this is the quote. Isabella Merced says, Madam Web, and for those of you who don't know this, Madam Web is the Spider-Woman launch movie. Madam Web failed for one simple reason. Quote, for the same reason the Marvels or Birds of Prey have failed. Because the male audience still hides a deep contempt for everything that is starring strong, independent women.
Or the male audience just wants a good script and good acting. I mean,
yeah.
could be that. Could be that.
So I'm gonna provide some visual proof that you're full of shit. Isabella, because First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a shit how strong
The Marvels was horrible.
Yeah.
I forced myself to finish that movie.
I didn't.
So
I didn't
bad.
even bother watching it.
So
Not
bad.
even try. Here's, Your Honor, I would like to introduce into evidence Exhibit A.
Go on.
Aliens and Alien, if you really want to get into it.
Sure. Yeah.
Both starring Sigourney Weaver,
Mm-hmm.
a strong, independent, female,
I give you that. 100%.
heroine.
Yep.
And people went and flocked to these movies.
Fantastic.
So much so that she made sequels to the point where they were terrible.
She rode that train way too long.
Oh my God, my team is doing so well.
Who's it playing?
LA is playing Toronto, I think. Hey, Patrick says, hey guys, I'm so glad I could catch you live. Your podcast is so underrated. It's not even funny. It's underrated because it's not funny.
It's underrated because it's not funny. That's what it is.
Between the story, news, and locker room fuckery, you guys have all got me through many a work day. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you, looking forward to doing this show at night sometimes gets me through my work days. So
I agree.
Yeah,
it's like fucking most fucked up version of therapy ever known to man.
Team Curtis, there you go. Ooh, fuck Toronto. Go Oilers. Well, JC, also yes, fuck Toronto, but no, not go Oilers. Just because you guys have Connor McJesus on your team and Leon Dreidel. And I know we're going deep cut hockey. I apologize. So I'll bring it back to the show. Your Honor, I would like to introduce into evidence. I would like to introduce into evidence Exhibit B in telling you that men will still go to a movie with a strong female protagonist. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you what I call Exhibit B. First was Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, ladies and gentlemen, Linda Hamilton in T2. In the first movie, she was being chased and hunted, and she got saved by a man.
Sure.
Okay. In the second movie, she's a fucking psychotic gun-toting prepper.
Yeah.
Who is ready to fuck shit up, and we were here for it.
I mean, she's from Texas. That's how people get down out here. It's all good. It'd be like that at Cabela's.
Yeah. Well, so, yeah, I don't think it's not gender based.
Did you see Colombiana?
Colombiana? No. What's that?
Colombiana. You gotta watch that. It's a good one. That's a good one.
Is it a female?
Female lead. 100% female lead. She a badass. She
also,
badass.
people liked Salt. Right?
Oh, Salt was good. Yeah.
People liked what was Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron. People like Mad Max Fury Road, and that was not a Mad Max movie. Oh
no, that was a Furiosa movie.
Dude, I would watch Gina Carano read the phone book. She's awesome. I like Gina Carano.
I was fucking looking forward to her spinoff, man.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot better. Yeah, I mean, but she doesn't have that many roles underneath her.
Yeah, she does not have that many roles underneath her.
No.
Thanks, Nathan. You tell everybody about us, and you found us driving 3,000 miles across the country. That's awesome.
That's legit,
I
man.
don't know how I found me. Team Curtis says I'm wearing my Marty McSorley shirt right now. Is that the one with blood all over it, or the one that he got booked into jail wearing? Marty McSorley charged with a crime for hitting somebody in the face with a hockey stick for no reason on the ice.
Damn.
Oops. Okay. So I just wanted to address. Listen, ladies, Linda, listen.
Linda, listen, Linda.
It is not your vagina and your boobs that
it is
make men not want to come. In fact, it is your vagina and your boobs that will get us to want to come.
It'll make us come. Period.
We will show up for it. We're
saying.
there for it. But if the movie is shit,
oh yeah.
If the movie is shit, we're not coming.
Yeah, no, we're not coming
at all. And yeah, Gina. Okay, so Gina Carano, she was an MMA fighter. She also was an American Gladiator. in the reboot. That's where I first saw her.
Oh,
They
really?
did
I
a
didn't know that.
reboot of a. You didn't know that?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, I gotta show you.
I knew her from her MMA days.
So they did a. This is where I first found Gina Carano. Was on American Gladiators. She was. I can't remember her.
And then
Gladiator.
the fucking first time I appreciated her was as Angel in Deadpool.
Yeah, right. That was like, yeah. So here is Gina Carano as an American Gladiator. Before she she may have been an MMA fighter, but she was not a famous MMA fighter. This was her first role. Gina Carano as an American Gladiator on the remake of American Gladiators, dude. And she showed up on the screen, and I was like, who is this woman?
I would willingly just sit here. Just like, I'm not even gonna move my hands and do anything creepy. Just, you can choke me out. You know what I'm saying? Just come up behind me, just choke me out.
I'm here for it.
That's it. Just so I can say that, you know what I'm saying? In some way, shape, or form.
That was her nickname. Crush. Is a good name for her.
It's a
I
good
would
name.
let her crush my head between her thighs like a walnut.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. JC says swing. Okay. So Marco's going to join us again. So now I will answer whatever question. See, because Marco's got to get his. See, he's back. Now he's on his phone. There. Oh, look at that. All right. Hey, Aquaman was shit and didn't star a woman. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. They were going to make, I think we talked about this. They were going to make a sequel to Twins. Remember the Danny DeVito Arnold Schwarzenegger Twins? Did we talk about the sequel they were going to make at one point where it was going to be called Triplets, and it was going to be Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Eddie Murphy?
Shut the fuck up. No.
They talked about it. They never made it. Okay, obviously. Somebody once recently said to me, they need to remake Twins, but it needs to star Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage. And I'm totally here for it.
I'm down.
Like, if they actually did it, I mean, even if that was a Saturday Night Live sketch, I'd be all about it. Gina's UFC weigh-in was the hottest TV moment ever. Prove me wrong. I can't prove you wrong because you may be correct, actually, there, Team Curtis. Gina Carano is like she is specifically geared towards Viking children. Like, it would take a really strong man to compete with her, and you better be very secure in your sexuality to even go anywhere near a woman with that kind of everything.
She married?
I don't know. Let's see. Gina Carano, husband, right?
Yeah.
I hope it's a husband. She's very no, she's not married. Wait, who is Gina Carano's husband? Gina Carano attends the premiere of Disney's Mandalorian at El Capitan Theater. It does not say. It does not say. Yeah, no. So maybe she's single. I know her dad was a professional football coach.
Okay.
For Dallas Cowboys or something like that.
Huh.
Maybe she's married and she doesn't talk about him because it looks like there's this same tattooed motherfucker. Like, Matt is a pretty good shot with her because he's tattooed like a motherfucker. Oh, Kevin Ross. She's married to Kevin Ross. Whoever that is. There you go. Yeah. She's
I hope he's getting checked out every night.
Yeah, he better be treating her right. So, okay, here's one for you, Marco. So I enjoy I enjoy shows that highlight people who do blue collar type work. Curtis, all right, head out. Make like a baby and head out. We're glad to have you here. First part of that. We don't know where Matt is, but hopefully we'll get him soon. But I was watching this show, Moonshiners, because I like watching like the Gold Rush show. I like watching The Deadliest Catch. I like watching people do work, right?
Yeah.
And on this show, Moonshiners, this woman shows up, and I was like, man, she's good looking, right? And she's like, I want you to. And she had this huge Southern drawl, very, very good Southern drawl. And she says, I want you guys, she says, these two characters, to teach me to make moonshine like my papa. And I went, oh damn, okay, she got a papaw. She's straight up, you know, backwoods, like, you know, Southern. And then they said, well, this Danielle comes to us with, you know, a rich history with these areas and the hills and mountains, you know, with her Aunt Dolly. And I went, wait,
Dolly?
There's only one Dolly. And
the Dolly.
Her name is Danielle Parton.
Oh, okay.
Danielle Parton. So I was like, wait, fucking Dolly? Is that like legit Dolly Parton's? Like, goddamn, we're doing well, apparently.
Huh?
And I went, is that legitimately Dolly Parton's niece? Like, are you serious, Clark? And so apparently she opened up her own moonshine company, distillery, legal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, oh, she learned to make moonshine and she opened up her own liquor company because her aunt is Dolly Parton. And then it was like accomplished pilot. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? And Lieutenant Colonel Danielle Parton.
What?
Bro.
What?
That is Dolly Parton's niece, Danielle Parton. Lieutenant Colonel in the Air Force and a pilot who now has her own moonshine brand.
Okay. So she's just diversifying her portfolio at this point.
At this point, she's just showing off.
Yeah.
Because she's only a year older than us. Actually, she's your age. Because you're a year older than me.
Right.
And I'm here for it. Like,
I quit life.
Like God bless if anything ever happens to my wife, I may have to go look up Danielle Parton and see if she's into old broken down police officers with lame podcasts.
Best of luck for you. I will wingman the hell for you.
I was just honestly surprised at, first of all, you never think of Dolly Parton as having family members because Dolly Parton is like this, like, she's just Dolly Parton, right? You don't think of her having like people, right?
Like Jesus. Jesus didn't have a family. It's just Jesus.
Right. I mean, he did have brothers.
We don't talk about them.
But we don't talk about them.
We don't talk about Bruno.
I was like, wait, Dolly Parton has a niece, like a legit niece that's my age, and that's her?
Yep.
What the hell? And she was in the Air Force, and she was a lieutenant colonel, and she's a pilot, and now she's got her own moonshine company. Does she turn into a pizza at midnight too? What the hell?
Yes, and the top of her head goes flat, so you can rest a beer on it.
Her ears are shaped like pistol grips.
That's it. Oh, we're going to hell.
We are. Well, you'll be on the bus to hell next to me. Sophie King says she's an entrepreneur, not a moonshiner. She got too many tooths. I don't know, man. Moonshiners have upped their game. They have some good oral hygiene now. I have a video and I queued it up, and I don't know if we even want to get into it as we're ending because we've been having so much fun. About we have to wait for Matt to watch the video of the guy in the Air Force that set himself on fire in front of the Israeli embassy.
Outstanding. Yes. No, we'll wait for Matt.
We'll wait for Matt. So I don't know if you guys know this.
Were you able to find the video that I sent to the
I've got
chat earlier?
unedited video.
Okay.
And
let's do it.
Are we gonna do it? We'll watch
Let's
it.
do it.
Let's watch it and we'll discuss it next week.
Absolutely. You'll enjoy this.
You're here for it? This is okay. So here you go. So little backstory. We're not going to discuss it. Play the Gina video. Oh, Steve Curtis wants me to play the Gina video. We're gonna play the set a man on fire video first. Maybe we'll play the Gina video to leave. This guy is an airman in the U.S. Air Force, and apparently he did not want to be part of any like more genocide against Israel. I don't know what the fuck he.
Okay.
Who knows what goes through people? Obviously, not much goes through your mind if you are legitimately setting yourself on fire as a protest.
I mean, well, he got issues. So,
but if you haven't seen it, this is here's the only thing I'm going to give him points for is being fucking hardcore. Okay. So before you watch this, I'm putting it on. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not edited. This is not blurred. This is just the raw footage. And I'm impressed how long he hangs on.
Free Palestine! Hey! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Man's on fire! Man's on fire! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Free Palestine! Hey! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
He's trying. He stays on his feet. I don't know how he's doing it.
On the ground! On the ground!
And that's passing out.
Who's got a fire extinguisher?
Oh my god.
Who's got a fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
Call the board! Call the board!
Yeah.
Call the board! Get me a fire extinguisher!
Oh, there it is.
I gotta give it to him, man. He balls, and he held on.
Right?
He would not go down until he had to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you believe as far as the free power, I'm taking all the political, everything else
all the
out of
political
it.
bullshit out of it.
Out of it. I don't care.
He believed what he believed.
He believed in his cause. He believed what he was doing was justified. And I get hats up, sir. This bud's for you.
Now, okay, what's cooler? A monk in Vietnam who sits in the lotus position and sets himself on fire and just keeps his eyes shut and doesn't say a word? Or this motherfucker staying on his feet and screaming until his clothes fell off and then he died, Cody. He's fucking dead. He's dead.
He did. Oh yeah, he did.
Like he dead. Nathan, how did your phone die and you missed us playing a video of a guy setting himself on fire? You'll have to go back and watch the replay. Like, JC says the monk is more hardcore
until a band puts it on the album cover, and then
it is impressive, right? Like, I don't agree with him, but I respect him.
Sure, same,
right?
Same.
Yeah. It's
same. Yeah.
Like I'm not like, you're insane, but
out of control.
All
but
right.
Nevertheless, you got balls.
Right. Like I you didn't hurt anybody else.
Nope.
You didn't blow people up. You didn't kill anybody else.
Nope.
If you're the kind of person who wants to set yourself on fire and remove yourself from the gene pool, I'm for it. Go for it. We don't need you in this. There is no lifeguard on duty at the gene pool. Clearly, right?
No.
And yeah, it was tough to watch Team Curtis. It's one of those things where, like, I've seen worse. I have seen those Nick Berg beheading videos and all that kind of stuff. And the one thing about that is those people are victims. This guy's not a victim. He did that to himself to make a point. Cody says there were marshmallows and hot dogs in his pockets.
No, then Matt would have been there.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll save it. We'll talk about it for next week because Matt and Chuck have got to weigh in on that. We could. Do you want to end the night with some trivia, with a trivia contest about alcohol, and then we'll do some single moms?
Hit the trivia.
All right. I prepared this because I thought we were going to have a full crew.
You know what? Then you know what? Hold on. Save it. I'm sorry. I know I'm hard to hear, but save it. Then save it until the full crew comes back. Let's just hit a couple single moms and let's get out.
All right. Let's see if I have anything else on the agenda. Talked about the Airman. We talked about women's crime movies. Here we can talk about this one. Here's a quick one. I ran across this post, and it was on a site where it was all about women clearly overestimating their value.
Ouch.
Okay. Here we go. This is this woman's post about, and she took time because she made a list, and every every item on her list has a fucking emoji, a very specific emoji next to it. So this post literally took at least 15 minutes to create. So I will go through these in order, and I want you to tell me if you don't see some of, like, are you fucking kidding me? These are your red flags. Here we go. Red flags in males. Number 1, bald. Okay.
Wait, but bald or shaved head? Because it could be
bald.
It could be an option.
Just as bald.
All right.
Number 2, broke.
Okay.
Number 3, over 30.
How old is that person?
Number 4, over 160 pounds.
So they 5'3"?
Right?
5'5"?
Like, I was over 160 pounds in high school.
I mean, I was over 160 pounds in junior high, but that's all right.
You came out over 160 pounds. That's why your mom hates you.
I came out about 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, I blew that thing out. I blew that out.
And Team Curtis is right. If you're under 30, you are broke. And guess what? If you're not broke under 30, you're doing it wrong. Right?
Amen.
Yeah. Okay. Over 160 pounds. It's so weird. Has kids. There are way too many single moms out there for her to be throwing that rock.
She's got to be 19 and has a OnlyFans.
Yeah, right? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sofa King says, my family is mad at me for sleeping with my third cousin, which is really weird because they didn't say anything about the first two. Fuck, you got me. You got me. Damn it.
Yes. So good.
No, Marco's brother isn't brighter than him, and he is not lighter than him either. The only thing he is taller, which is scary.
Yeah, bigger.
Okay. Oh, bigger. Yeah, he is bigger. Okay, so has kids. Shy. No shy guys. That's
okay.
All right. Nerdy. That's a red flag.
I hate to tell you.
I'm gonna
people
tell you,
nerd out about everything.
30, if you're under 30 and not broke, you are nerdy. Okay. Depressed. Well, that's a red flag for everybody, homegirl. So knock that shit off. It's not like you're fucking reinventing the wheel by saying a guy who's depressed is a red flag. Never had a girlfriend.
Well, I can see that.
Depends on why he never had a girlfriend.
Well, he may be a player and just crushes a lot, you know?
Right. I didn't have girlfriends. I just had girls I dated.
Right.
And by dated, I mean slept with. Is in a band. What?
I don't understand this one.
Yeah. How is it being in a band a red flag? That's a green light for most women.
No, well, it would be more of a notch on the belt than a relationship. Like, I would. I have a daughter.
That's true. What do you call a guitar player whose girlfriend dumped him? Homeless.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I have a daughter, and stay away from my kind, honey. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Has a podcast.
Well, we're out. Multiple ways.
Oh God. Wears plaid shirts.
I have a collection of flannels. I'm out.
I'm out too. I had flannels dude, I was into metal. I had flannels. I was into grunge. I had flannels. I just had flannels. I was into skateboarding in the LA, like the Vato style, like Dickies in a flannel. I'm out. I have so many flannels. Posts shirtless selfies. I could kind of get on board with that one.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
If you post shirtless selfies,
we'll agree. We will agree.
Girl, we're with you on that one. Gym bro.
Yeah,
okay. If you're in anything, bro. I think if you're in anything, bro, right?
Sure.
If you're a frat bro, a gym bro, if you bro out about anything, like it's cool to be a guy.
Sure.
It's cool to be a dude. It's cool to be a homie. I don't know if you shouldn't be a bro about it though.
I agree.
Can't cook. That's a red flag. Okay. These ones I'm confused by.
Go.
Number one, the first part is hates his mom. That's a red. You're right. That's a red flag. Hates his mom.
Yeah.
And then right beneath that, mama's boy. It just seems
so a middle mom guy? A
Right.
middle mom guy.
Middle mom.
Just enough mom. Just enough mom.
Plays video games. Well, now 85% of the male population is out.
That's it.
Okay. If he's on social media, bitch, if he's on social media, if he's not on social media, how the fuck is he reading this?
Right. So dating app is social media is not okay. That's what you're saying.
And then says too many opinions.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then watches. Now
Do we have
what? Go ahead.
Watches?
Yeah, it's first. I thought it was just why watches, like he's wearing a watch. But then I realized the emoji after watches is corn. So watches porn, maybe?
How do you think he's gonna get his stroke down?
I mean, that's that, you know, you got to learn technique from somewhere.
That's a learning tool.
So women are clearly overestimating their value in this day and age. And I want
100%.
Yeah. I found a post that talks about like women are like empowering themselves and saying like, oh, women, if you're called aggressive, keep being assertive. Women, if you're called bitchy, keep being opinionated. Like, and I'm like, wait a minute. What if you're just a bitch? Like, what if you're not assertive? What if you're just a bitch?
And nosy, and you know what I'm saying?
Nosy. And
crazy.
annoying. Like
annoying and crazy.
Are we at a, because I saw a post that said, women's intuition is never wrong. And the first response was, there are way too many single moms for that to be fucking true. And I was, that's
funny.
Like, that's the
funny.
best response I've ever heard. Right.
Yeah.
Especially with the way we've talked about single moms on this show, which we're going to do right now. But when Matt gets back, we'll unpack that, because I think we are entering into a phase where feminism and women's liberation and has led to women, number one, being fed the lie that if there's something wrong in their relationship, it's probably toxic masculinity's fault.
Mm-hmm.
And that being an asshole just means that you're a strong woman. And I feel like we need to unpack that, because we've gotten a little too far off of the so here we go. Shall we get to a couple of single moms before we close out?
Yeah, let's do a couple.
All right, boys, here we go. Love you guys all in the comments. It's time for the single moms. This is back. I'm not kidding you. It just says back.
Back? Okay. Uh-huh.
My real name is Rennie. I got 2 accounts, and this is my backup. I'm 20. I have a daughter. If you stay with your baby mama, swipe left. Not here for the friends with benefits or quick links. Want something long-term. Got my own everything, so come correct. Celibate all of 2024 and not really into white guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Rennie back.
Speaking for all the light-colored people in the world, we say thank you.
All the black guys are now identifying as white guys just because of this girl on the internet to avoid her.
What's wrong with her right eye?
I mean, the last guy she dated punched her in it.
Oh, that's a mishealed fucking socket. Got it.
Yeah, this shit is fucked up. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, jeez, what is happening? Why is this picture not getting bigger? I don't even want to know what's going on. Okay, this picture's not getting bigger, so we're just gonna play it and then I'll show you the picture. This is Sierra, 25.
Oh yeah.
If you can't pay for my outfit, shoes, nails, toes, wax, lashes, hair, then don't ask me for a date. Don't ask me for my number. Snap Sierra 161613 Add me, but send me a snap. Don't add me and just watch my stories like a creep. I'm really not that hard to please. If you're not in a position to do those things, you have nothing to offer me and my precious daughter. I'm a loyal, kind, loving person. I love to cook, go on walks, gym, shopping, crafts, traveling. From Florida. Again, when you're asking for somebody to pay for your outfit, shoes, nails, toes, wax, lashes, hair, and a date.
Yep.
This is not what you should be coming to the table with. You need to you are overestimating your worth at that point, young lady.
There is not enough duck mouthing that you're gonna do to sell that list of demands.
No. Overestimating your value by far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. We have one more for tonight.
One more.
That's not the one. Oh, that's a good one for our discussion, but that's not the one for tonight. Here we go. This is a good one. Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't know where these women come from on these dating sites, but here we go. All right. This is Misery.
Oh, perfect.
First and foremost, I am a feminist. Not the kind that hates men, but the kind of woman who stands up for herself. 2 words. Set boundaries and doesn't take shit from nobody. Anti-guns, and I'm not talking about your muscles. I love doing things that make me happy. I love making people laugh. I enjoy yoga and vegan food. I'm looking for my soy boy Zen man who knows how to treat a woman. She's 30, first of all, right? Like, at least 30.
How old did she say she is?
She didn't.
Okay.
But dude, you're telling us you're looking for a simp, right? I'm a feminist, not the kind that hates men. Well, first of all, that's a contradiction in terms.
Right.
Okay. The kind of woman who stands up for herself. So you're also telling us you don't know how to spell and you don't know what grammar is. You set boundaries and doesn't take shit from nobody, which again means you take shit from somebody. Anti-guns. So you're not anti-gun. It's okay if you have one. You just don't want people to have more than one.
And also, you don't want guns. Like Smith & Wesson should not reach out to you.
Right. And she loves doing things that make her happy, right? And but also loves making people laugh. Enjoys yoga and vegan food. Well, if you like doing things that make you happy, enjoy that vegan food. If you like making people laugh, I don't know what to tell you. Yoga and vegan food aren't going to do it. If you're looking for a soy boy Zen man, I don't even know what a soy boy Zen man is other than a simp. Oh, Team Curtis, David Hogue would be perfect for her. Yes, David Hogue, whatever. That is her guy. Yep, there it is. Love connection. Love connection. All right. Well, Matt, I hope you're having a nice nap. Wait, let's see. You don't ask a demon how old she is. You ask how many souls do you have?
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, Matt, we hope you are you had a good, hot dog and brew dog event on the beach. We hope you didn't drown in the Atlantic Ocean. Because knowing Matt, he'd be like, I can fucking swim there. Watch this. And then he would drown because he's been drinking.
Because he's mad.
Yeah, because he's mad. We have joked for a long time, Matt. The words on Matt's tombstone will be, "Oh yeah, watch this." That will be what's on his tombstone.
You're not wrong.
JC, have a good rest of the night. I think we're done, right? Aren't we?
That's it. We're done. We're out of here. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for putting up with us. Sorry for the audio. Sorry for my stuff crapping out.
Well, I mean, you got right back on there. Yeah, JC, Kevin, Team Curtis, Sofa King, Nathan, all of our fans. We try to make it fun even when we don't have the whole crew here. We were expecting to have at least. I had actually 2 more things to talk about. We didn't get to them because Marco and I had to improvise. So we just didn't ask me anything. It was awesome. I had fun. I've known Marco longer than anybody else on this podcast.
It's true.
And it's always a good time hanging out with my own boy. Hey, are we going to get you up here to do a guest spot?
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll record together.
Yeah. We'll fly you up to do a live show. We'll do a guest spot. It's all good. I got a guest. You can save money on a hotel.
Cool. I like that.
I think it'd be a good time.
Right on.
Anybody who's close to Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Northern California, Nevada, Utah, if you want to get a tattoo from Marco, you can book a guest spot and come up here and maybe we'll, do a little meet and greet. I don't know. Night, boys.
Good night, guys. Thanks.